So in the last 3 episodes, we had the puke party, Bye Bye Himino, and now this. To it, I can only describe it metal AF. Do you know that type of episode that's just balls to the wall insane? Mind-blowing? Batshit fucking crazy? That's what this episode is. And I got a sneaking suspicion we haven't even begun to scratch the surface of this series. What I love about this episode is how it subverted my expectations, right? They build up this giant chainsaw versus katana fight, the battle of the hybrids, the Yakuza revenge, a Kill Bill-esque Western samurai showdown. Only this time it seems our protagonists are the ones backed in the corner taking hostages. A nice role reversal, but too bad the guy with a fucking sword coming out of his head just doesn't give a shit. It seems anyone and everyone is fair game when it comes to his mission: retrieve Denji's heart. Now, although I'm rooting for this motherfucker to die, I will admit it was pretty badass to see that vanishing blade technique another time. Sorry, but it was totally badass to see him bifurcate that trash mob and our little Denji in a single instant. Now, while I know Katana Man isn't stronger than Denji, it may be the fact that he just has a better understanding or grasp of his powers. Shit, man, Denji didn't even have a signature move yet, unless we're considering the vomit comment. Ugh, just sent a shiver down my spine. But while the battle may be over, the carnage doesn't stop there. No, in KYOTO, it seems Makima has made a staggering recovery from being shot in the fucking head. Seriously, what the fuck was that? I don't even have time to contemplate what just took place, because now Makima is well aware of the situation, and the first thing she decides to do is order up her a helpin' heapin' of death row inmates. So my first thought was, seriously, this chick is up to something. What the fuck is she planning on doing? But once again, my theorizing is stopped dead in its tracks because she decides to play show and tell. And believe you and me, I was not ready for the fuckery that was about to unfold. I'm still trying to ascertain what actually took place. Whatever contract with whatever devils she possesses is fucking frightening. Think about this, she came back from the dead, she was shot in the head, should have been pushing up daisies from her eternal bed, and now she is making literal mincemeat out of the competition. 450 kilometers across the country of Japan, she's not only able to ascertain her intended target's name, thinking to myself, did she go full on Odin with those crows? But with a single hand gesture and the use of a sacrificial inmate, she's able to pop him like a bad case of acne. The absolute frantic look on these gun devil terrorists. I wouldn't be surprised if half of them shit themselves before exploding. And they even gave us some ridiculous close-ups of their fucking faces as their heads are squished and twisted, and ugh. The scariest part though was the look on Makima's face after everything was said and done. Once again, it just feels cold and devoid of any emotion. Seriously, something is up with this chick. Of course, her job is done. She was only there to buy enough time, so reinforcements got to Denji, which just happens to come in the form of Kobene. Now, of course, I still believe she doesn't have the disposition to be a devil hunter, but that doesn't mean she ain't got skills. Bitch, I'ma come at you like a spider monkey, jumping around all nimbly bimbly like. But seriously though, is her go-to weapon just like a kitchen knife? Like, I seriously thought she just like randomly found that at the hotel, and then I thought to myself, like, wait, is that the same one from the hotel? Oh, I need to pay more attention. Seriously though, I was thoroughly impressed with how badass she moved. It's just hard to focus on something like that when like a majority of squads 1 through 4 are dead. Like, we were just introduced to that chick that laughed her ass off after seeing the vomit comment, and that big dude, like, they're just fucking dead. Arai took a bullet to the fucking neck and then jumped in the way of the one meant for Kobene. Like, Jesus Christ. Not to mention the untold horrors that they didn't show us. Like, what the fuck? This episode was ridiculous. And of course, they end on another creepy note. Basically insinuates that Makima knew that all that shit was actually gonna happen. Like, what the fuck? Dude, you guys were not kidding about that fucking bloodbath. Jesus Christ. Where the fuck do we go from here? My God. Anyways, what you guys think of this episode? Do you hate it? Do you love it? Do you want some more of it? Well, I do. So with all that being said, and more Chainsaw Man next week, I honestly cannot wait for future episodes.